Hey there. This week's Wizardry 101 lesson deals with, and I guess I got something showing on my classes here. This week's Wizardry 101 lesson has to do with things showing up as if by magic. Now, we played with frequencies, we played with different things here, and the awareness around that is that what if it's not about what the universe could bring to you? What if it's about you creating whatever you desire and having the frequency match that? So we've kind of talked a little bit about the only reason why anything might not be showing up that you're asking for is one, polarity, and then two, point of view. So the two P's. Polarity means, aligning with or pushing against something, or resisting or reacting, again, pushing against, or righteous for or righteous against. So whenever you're not choosing something, if you feel like, and that's kind of a lie in this reality that you have to push against something in order to choose you. And you don't have to do that. You can just choose you. And you can also just choose what it is that you would like out in your life or your life to be. And then just let the energies bring that to you. So it's not about asking the universe so much as it is demanding from the space of authentic you. So I would love for you to play with that this week. Get clear on the energies you would like your life to be. We've already established, because you're in this class, that you have a lot of magical capacities that you might not have tapped into all yet. So you can also just have them be shown to you and expand on those for yourself. And then the other part is point of view, the reason why something might not be showing up. So you might have a point of view that men always treat you bad, or that you're just not good with money. And sometimes these points of view can be really embedded into our body, our being. So we have to look at it from the body and the being perspective. So body, do I have a point of whatever point of view I have in place here? Just incinerate it or clear it, however you want to clear it. I like to incinerate it, among other things, but use what works for you just to clear it. You can also just say clear. And then being, is there a point of view in place? Because we're talking about the matching, and then also, can you match the frequencies between body and being? Sometimes body has a point of view in place and the being doesn't. Sometimes the being has a point of view in place and the body doesn't. So you also kind of have to check in and make sure that they're both on the same frequency level so that you can easily call in what it is you desire. And yes, it can be that easy. It's just a matter of following the energy of it all. I didn't realize that in life. I read energy pretty much from coming in as a kid, as a baby. And, I would listen to people's words and I would kind of read their energy. And a lot of times there was an incongruency there. And that showed up just kind of in weird and wackiness as far as like dealing with that particular person. So you might have somebody who's going on and on about being Christian, but then they're, talking about everybody and not nice things about everybody. And so you're kind of like, well, the energy you're showing up in isn't matching your words. So the way around that is really just to always go to the energy. As Einstein said, everything is energy, and we know that. So if everything's energy, I like to say we're always just a small shift away from anything we truly desire in our life and our living. So if that's the case, call it in. So I want you to play with calling it in this week, really holding your authentic energy space. playing with your frequencies, and then just really getting clear on, and it could be something simple this week that you want to call in. You know, let's say we want to call in $100, or we want to call in fun, kind people. So let's try just focusing on that one thing, and over the next 5 to 7 days, play with it and see how much of that you can call in. And it could be called in again and again and again, but it's also just being very clear, like $100, the energy of $100, or the energy of kindness. And kind of what will happen too is the opposite will show up, just to kind of show you, hey, this might have been where you chose before, or you were coming from before, but this energy is really authentic kindness or joy, or a really authentic $100, whatever you want to do with that. So anyway, play with that this week, see what shows up. I can't wait to hear. And feel free to reach out to me and let me know at carol@carolreinley.com. I always love to hear all the stories of what shows up at playing with all these tools that work so simply that just by choosing them and using them, your complete life will change. So anyway, happy playing, and reach out if you need to. Thank you.